Hey guys, how's it going? We've got a new update for Despot's game. Again, I want to go over the patch notes real quick with you guys and see what is added to the game. It's a pretty big one. Seventh season is over. Congrats to the winners. I guess there's only really one winner. Everybody that won your division, congratulations. Buttons. Here we go. We're going to get into this. Buttons, consumables are added. So this is a PvE thing, right? For all you PvE players. So here's an example of it. Resurrector resurrects all humans killed in this room except those processed in the pit. So anybody that died in combat gets brought back, and looks like you can hold more than one. These are consumables that can be obtained as rewards and then used outside of combat, designed to help you turn a bad run around. More buttons will be added soon. So that can really help in certain situations. There's some rooms. I'm thinking these are bosses that drop buttons, I believe, after you clear a boss fight. So say you're on like floor 4, and you get destroyed there by the samurais or something like that. And you have one of these. You can use your resurrector, bring back all your troops, right? Maybe you get through with just barely one guy or something. Oh, and I think there's going to be various buttons. I don't know if this is going to explain what all is there, but we'll have to play and find out. Now we have selling items. You are able to sell items you don't need anymore at half price from now on. So that's nice. I mean, there's times where you do end up buying items that you don't necessarily want or need anymore, depending on the way your build is gone. So being able to sell them is a nice change. Getting, some money back, right? Some tokens back. Now we have unique active class ability animations. This is something the devs have been working on for quite a while. This is also part of the balancing for the game. Added for the following classes: tanks, cultists, shooters, eggheads, mages, and healers. Now each class has its own unique active ability animation. Previously, the default attack animations were used instead. So that, I think, people are going to find is going to be a huge change in the game. You'll have to see how things shake down. I think people are going to see it's going to make a big difference here in the game overall. Christmas Brawl is no longer Christmas Brawl. It is just the Brawl. I'm so glad that mode is still in the game, though. We still need a leaderboard added for it somewhere, somehow, some way. I would like to see something like that. It kind of just tracks everything season to season, maybe, so that we can see who's cleared the game. Because there's only 30 levels in there, but who gets 30? Probably only a handful of people. Now we have balance changes. Hedonism, the most useless mutation on the tree. It doesn't say that, but that's what it is now cheaper. So it costs 30 tokens. I don't know. I've never used hedonism. From the minute they brought it in, I thought it was a useless mutation. So I still don't think that's going to be any use, but that's my opinion. Magic defense bonus is nerfed. So the max level is now 80%. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We'll have to see how that goes. On paper, I'm not crazy about that because I feel like it's just going to make magic stronger, right? Which I'm not a fan of. Sale. So the sale is changed. Discounts are decreased. So your discount that you're going to get is decreased, I guess. Mutation price is okay. So it's cheaper to actually get the mutation, but you don't get as much of a deal. Levels 2 and 3 of the armor bonus mutations are buffed. So now we're getting, instead of 20 and 50, we get 30 and 60. That's not terrible. But again, it kind of, we'll have to see how it goes. Most people don't really throw a ton of armor on anyway. Especially since armor doesn't work on magic damage. Bloodletting. I did kind of look at some of this. So bloodletting now doubles the healer's healing and damage. I feel like that is huge. Okay, that's a huge change for healers, and we might see healers starting to slowly slide more into a meta position here with some of their other really good mutations that have been added. The majority of the mutations from the mutations tree now don't affect non-human units. that join your team, drones. So the majority of the mutations from the mutations tree now don't affect non-human units that join your team. So drones, zombies, etc. That makes me wonder if things like towers, cultist tentacles, maybe are those affected? Because that could be a huge change. Right? Towers from your eggheads and tentacles. Oh, it just says drones and zombies. It could just be the 3 things that you add in. Magic resistance from the crocodile head text event decreased. I mean, that's kind of I mean, it's relevant, but not the most relevant because it really doesn't give you as much as it might seem. So it's not the most useful mutation in the world anyway. Powerful pill, damage bonus buffed. So again, that is another healer buff, right? So you're getting more damage off your powerful pill. And healers items 1 through 3 tier items are cheaper, so it's cheaper to buy them. 4 or 5 are more expensive. Ooh, kind of yucky. Health bonus increased. Okay, so they get more health. Sounds like maybe they're healing more. I don't know. Their tier 5 was already 30 tokens, which was a little bit steep. Anyway, it's time to wrap up the most recent season. And Iser, Lectrus, and Scruffy the Janitor are top 3 in the Grandmaster division. Congratulations, all 3. They get the Despotism 3K. They get the soundtrack. And the season is going. It's going to be another 4-week season. I think that's probably fair, right? They need time to put content into the game. And then there's another statement down here from Confa Games, which is located in St. Petersburg, Russia, I believe. They said, we would like to state that Confa Games is against the war. That would be the war in Ukraine. That's good of them to put that in there. People might be wondering. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm back in GM this season, so maybe you'll get a little bit more content from me. We'll see. We'll see how I like the season. We'll see how it plays out. We're going to run some healer stuff, probably, because I think healers are in a good spot. Guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.